Alright, so in this video we're going to be doing some developer fundamentals part 5. We're going to be going over caniuse.com for seeing if things are compatible across all the browsers like Edge, Firefox and Chrome, just to make sure everything works. Then you can see the DOM tree in HTML, the document at the top, the root element HTML, and then the body and then the head. You have Udemy and how it reloads, like different parts of it reload. So the three main factors in web development or web improvement is the location of server, how many trips the files have to take, and the size of the files. So that's website load speed. Then you have Udemy. You can go into paint flashing selection on the rendering tab in Chrome, and it will repaint and highlight all the new things like on different websites and how it shows up. So this is async and Ajax, like your page is actually uploading while you're still on it. It doesn't need to refresh, which is a really big thing. So now we're going to be looking at scope in JavaScript, advanced JavaScript. Alright, so scope. You have a function inside curly braces. I'm going to make a new file for this. It's going to be called JS concepts.js. So you're declaring a variable inside the curly braces. What does that mean? And where do we have access to it? So let's try this now. So we're going to make a variable b, a global variable called b. If you look at my thing up here, or my code editor, so you can see scope, a global variable b, can I access this, question mark, then we'll have function bv, and inside this we'll change b to hello, so we're reassigning the value of b. So we'll go to our developer tools, we'll run this. Now we'll go to B, and it gives us can I have access to this, and then when we run bb, you get undefined, but then when we call b, it changes to hello. So what happened there was we ran the function bb, and it reassigned the value of b from can I access this, it changed to hello. So now b is equal to hello, even though it was only inside the function. So that can be changed. And now we have all these child scope, root scope. So we have the window object, we'll get to that in a second. So we have root scope, window, which is the window. This is like global, so we have bar fun equal to 5. We can have function, fun, function. If I can spell function correctly, function. We can have child scope, var fun equal to hello. We can have console.log fun. And we can do function, funner function, which can give us child scope, var fun equal to by. We'll do console.log fun. Next we can do function funist function, which will actually change. We need to backspace there. Funist function, and do child scope, and change fun, and reassign fun to then we'll console.log fun. Now we can console.log fun and see what happens. See how it was affected. Alright, so we'll go with fun, and you see we get 5. So inside the variables we declared a new variable fun, and then outside we declared fun again, and it gave us 5. So since we declared a new variable with the same name inside the brackets of each of these functions, these became a local function and it was only changed inside of these functions. So now you see we get 5 when we log it outside of the function because we haven't run any of these yet. So if we run fun function, we call it, it gives us hello because it console logs fun inside here, and inside this function locally the value of fun is hello. And if you run fun our function and we do the parentheses and we get by, because inside this one fun is assigned to by. Alright, so that's some scope. So we're running the functions, console log window fun. So we can do this for the window because it's on the window global object. Window. So we run the window fun and it gives us 5. Window 5 because outside of all those functions the variable is 5. Very nice. So now we can do, just retype that now just to get used to it. Function funness function, call it / child scope and console log fun. There you go. So that's a quick tutorial on scope in JavaScript and some other concepts. Thanks a million for watching. Comment below what you think of scope and other topics in JavaScript and what you're currently learning. I look forward to hearing from you, and thanks for watching.